Hello everyone, how are we all doing? Welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. Today's video is part 2 of a CAS collab with the lovely Thilsey. We're both playing the Crybaby Whims Legacy and we previously did a sim swap with our Gen 1 founders last summer, but now that I finished Gen 2, we are doing a sim swap again with our Gen 2 heirs. So I gave Thilsey Scarlett to make over in her sim style and she gave me Flora. So before I get into the video and get talking about my choices, I just wanted to say that you should absolutely check out Thilsey's Crybaby Whims series. It's what got me to start the challenge in the first place and it's so fun and chaotic, and even though it's the same challenge, it's so different from mine. We both took our stories in completely different directions, so you should definitely watch her series if you haven't already. She's a bit further ahead of me as she's on Gen 4, but I am slowly catching up as I'll be starting Gen 3 very soon. When we did our first sim swap, Thilsey was actually an alpha simmer, but she's more Max's Match now, or at least she uses Max's Match hairs where she used to use alpha, but she does still have a bit more of a mixed style for skin details and clothes. But I love how unique all of her sims are, and Flora is absolutely no exception. She was a gorgeous base sim to work with. I did make a few slight adjustments to her face. I made her eyes slightly bigger and brought her eyebrows up, but otherwise I kind of kept her pretty much the same. I just wanted to make sure she fit in my style, and my sims usually have quite big eyes. So I like that as a defining feature of my sims, so I did do that, but she really doesn't look that much different. She still looks very much like herself, even though she's got my skin details and my defaults. She's just such a gorgeous sim. And something interesting that Thilsey told me about Flora is that Flora got the acne glitch when she aged up to a young adult, so you can't get rid of her acne. It's like not removable in any way, but that's just become part of who she is. So she's got acne scars from her teen years, so even if I could have removed them, I wouldn't have, because it's just who she is and she owns it, and I love that for her. As you can probably tell by now, the colours for Gen 2 are pink and white, and I really leaned into this with Scarlett, so I made sure to do the same for Flora as well. I used a lot of blush pinks with a few brighter looks, but mostly quite soft shades, and a lot of whites as well, because I wanted to save the brighter pinks for the next generation with Lilith. I always give my sims in CAS multiple outfits, and I do every single category, and Flora is no exception. She got a whole wardrobe. I decided to keep the flower crown that Flora already had in her formal outfit because Scarlett wore one in her teen years, I believe, for her prom look. So I thought it was just perfect to leave it for Flora, and it actually went really nicely with the dress I picked too. I did want to pick outfits that Scarlett would wear as opposed to giving her the exact same outfits that she did wear throughout the series, but I did give her the same sleepwear because the night dress is just so Scarlett, and sleepwear doesn't really matter too much. So most of her looks are, you know, similar style but not the exact same things. Like a few outfits have the same elements, like the same skirt, but I've paired it with different tops, and obviously the hats. So Scarlett wore a lot of hats in her young adult years, mostly her white beanie, but in summer she did have like a big sun hat, so I made sure to give that to Flora as well because it was just a big part of who Scarlett was for a long time, so I had to make sure that Flora matched in that sense. I struggled a lot with the cold weather outfit just because I had a few ideas for what I wanted and I couldn't decide on what looked best. I almost gave her an outfit that Scarlett has exactly, but as I just said, I wanted to do more what Scarlett might wear as opposed to what she does or did wear, so that's why I kept flip-flopping. But eventually I did settle on something that I could definitely see Scarlett wearing. The crop cardigan in Flora's second outfit is one of my favourite CAS items. It's just so gorgeous and I have to resist giving it to every single sim I make, but I thought I'm not gonna play with Flora, so she looks cute, so she's getting the cardigan. But most of Scarlett's looks have always been very floral and outdoorsy, quite a relaxed style with like a small hint of elegance. She has a lot of cute outfits with long skirts and soft colours and comfy cardigans, so I did my best to replicate this with Flora. I think I did a good job. I can really see how similar they are, but you can still see it's Flora. I really hope you all think the same. I hope you like the makeover that I gave her. But as we are coming to the end of the video now, I just wanted to say that I am really close with the highlights video. I'd really like to get it out within the next 2 2 weeks at most, but I do have to balance YouTube with my job, so I can't ever like 100% guarantee when it'll be out, but I have made decent progress. And as I won't be recording another Crybaby episode until the highlights are done, I can use the time that I would have spent filming and editing focusing on the highlights instead, and then after that we can really get into Lilith's story. If you watched the finale episode that has just come out, then you'll know that things ended on quite an intense and crazy note, so I won't spoil anything for you in case you haven't seen it yet, or in case you've come over from Thilsey's channel and are interested in checking out my series. I hope you do stick around because I'm so proud of the story and everything that's happened in this generation. It has been intense and it has been crazy, and we've done so much, but it was a lot of fun. Do make sure you check out Thilsey's part of this collab as well. I'm so excited to see what she does with Scarlett. Thilsey's channel will be in the description and I'll pin her video in the comments, so make sure you check her out after this. I'm so excited because Flora and Scarlett are really different sins, despite them being the Gem 2 heirs and like having similar sort of like requirements and the traits and everything like that. They are still very, very different, so I'm super excited to see how different Scarlett is going to look in Thilsey's video. But thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you all liked this video, and Thilsey, I hope you like what I did with Scarlett. Make sure you stick to the end of the video for some cute screenshots of the girls together. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you leave a like and comment down below and let me know what you think. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe. It'll mean so much to me, and I will speak to you all in another video. Bye everyone!